Ian.
Dave.
How you doing, buddy?
I am okay. I'm hanging in there, as they say.
Okay, good. I would say about the same. Ian, this episode is going to drop on Thanksgiving Day.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it out late Wednesday night, so everybody that's driving somewhere for Thanksgiving, should they choose to subject the occupants of their car with this show, they can. Now,
we've talked about this a lot. We don't recommend this.
Right.
I mean, I think my mom is someone who gets subjected to this a lot against her will. And I don't think she enjoys it.
I'm sorry.
And if my own mother doesn't enjoy it, I'm guessing nobody else does either.
What should we do to play to the crowd that are these people, right? I mean, if it's your mom, we need to talk about how Paul Simon's Graceland is a fantastic album.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
We could sing the praises of Michael Bublé.
Okay, sure. The boobs. Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
The boobs.
That's
B-U. Yeah, no, I got it. B-U-B-E-S. The boobs, as nobody calls him.
Why am I so red right now?
I don't know. It's really funny, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk to those people for a minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that your partner occupies the controls to the radio.
Yeah. If this is what somebody convinced you to listen to, you know, yeah, yeah.
However, what you should do is just take over all car buying decisions, because clearly this person doesn't make good ones.
Right.
And so if you think that we have good ideas, that means you also have bad ideas, which means that the person you're subjecting to this should take over all financial and automotive decisions in the relationship.
I'm just doing beautiful mind math.
It's the formulas are flying past my head.
Yeah. But I think you're right, Ian. I think you're right. I do want to hop back to a segment that we've had on the show before.
Oh,
Ian, let's say folks are trapped in the car and listening to this.
Yeah.
Right? Give me an album that you would want to put on. This is Ian's album of the week.
Oh.
An album that's like a crowd pleaser for everyone in the car, right? That you know is going to go down smooth with no matter who's in the car. For me, I have individual songs. I could do a sweet mixtape of stuff like that. She got Commodore's Easy Like Sunday Morning, songs like that, right?
Yeah.
But but an album, this is where I need your help.
You know, when I have people over or whatever, some of my crowd pleaser albums some of them are compilations, so I'll try not to do those. But for studio albums,
the Shrek 2 soundtrack, right?
Obviously. No, if you're an indie rock fan, Spoon is it's universally liked. They're not crazy dissonant or anything like that.
Okay.
They're not super aggressive, but they're just very good, solid pop songs presented in sort of an indie rock sort of way. So that's always a good crowd pleaser. Any Spoon album. Any
Spoon album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's usually one of my first I don't know who these people are.
Sure.
But everybody's gonna like this.
Give me one album.
One Spoon album. Let's say Kill the Moonlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So maybe if you're listening to this and you don't want to anymore, throw that on. There's links in the YouTube description.
Yeah.
To Apple Music and Spotify for Ian's album of the week.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could have come up with something more festive, but I forgot that this was a segment that we were doing.
There's going to be more, Ian. Yeah, go figure. A segment that we don't stick with. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's never happened before.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, I have to say, to go back to previous log entry number 1 or 0, depending on where you want to start, Ian's album of the week, Jazzmatazz. I listened to that as I was doing errands this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
Of course. It was great.
Yeah, it's really good. You can't, early 90s jazz hip-hop, you cannot go wrong. Like, it's fantastic.
Right? Yeah.
And it's really good. Like, I always like finding... Sorry, we're just talking about music fully on now. But, like, I really get a kick out of finding the, like, in-between things where, you know, sometimes you'll hear a record and you'll think, like, what is this? What did this sound like in 95 when it came out? Or
there you go. Yeah.
67 when it came out, or whenever it came out. And you're like, this must have sounded bonkers because you only knew kind of, like, stuff that was, it seemed like way before that. And then this happened and then everything afterwards. And then you find the little albums that, like, connect it, like the little missing links.
Yeah, like all that connective tissue, right?
Right. And like Jazzmatazz, you draw a straight line from that to, you know, like what Kendrick Lamar is doing now and a bunch of other people. And I mean, it's so I like finding those, like, those weird connective tissue things.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So thank you for your album of the week recommendation. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for just giving me an outlet for pretending like I know what I'm talking about with music. I like it.
You listen to tons of music. Yeah. And I'm going to listen to the Spoon album you mentioned.
Okay.
So there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Ian's album of the week. I'm eating my own dog food, Ian.
Okay. I look forward to recommending increasingly just things that I know you'll hate and see how long this segment lasts.
I'll try it. I put on an album today and I was like in the first, like, I did that thing where, like, you listen to the most of the first song just to make sure it's not changing into something else.
Right.
And then I listened to the second track. I was like, oh, nope, it's more of that. You know,
more of that.
Yeah, like 3 or 4, you know, scrubs of subsequent tracks. It's like, nope, album not for me.
What was it?
I can't remember. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yep.
But made a big impression.
Yeah. No, I had a great one that I listened to that I'll send you later. And then this one, it didn't work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
So, Ian, this being the Thanksgiving holiday, do you want to talk about some of the things that we've done this year that you're thankful for? In the
or at least
adjacent universe.
Yeah, I think the thing that we did this year that I'm most, like, proud of and thankful that we got to do because it was super fun was putting together that karting video.
Oh yeah.
Was just like it was fun to make, obviously, because it was me and my buddy chopping through traffic tandem style, which was always just super fun. And then, like, I'm so happy, like, we were able to, like, just capture it on video and make it sort of like a coherent story. I was super, super happy with that and thankful that we got to do that because it was fun.
Yeah, like, as much as we go karting, I think that there's times where, like, lightning strikes and it doesn't happen often. And I think those times of, like, tandem traffic management, right? Chopping through some noobs without anybody, like, you know, and some experienced racers, right? Without anybody getting aggro, with us just having a good heat, like, with other people, doesn't necessarily happen often. And then all the cameras working and, and the audio is working all at that same time. So,
and, like, the audio working,
right. There was a little bit of serendipity coming in there. Like, and I remembered the SD card for the effing audio recorder. Yeah.
Right. I mean, and I know we've talked about this before. Audio is so hard. Audio sucks.
It sucks so bad. Yeah. People that do it professionally and make it sound amazing. Yeah. Freaking wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
What about you?
Yeah. I think that my favorite thing that we've done this year was you autocrossing with me. Us dual driving my Fiat was an absolute delight, Ian. Like it was so great just to see like the Ian that I know, right? Just step into my Fiat and be like, oh, like this all works. Like this all makes sense. And completely enjoy himself on the track. Like I loved I had like the whole nest for you, like everything ready to go. Just show up with your helmet, and some water and let's do it,
Yeah. Yeah. You were an unbelievably generous host to just like make it just like an arrive and drive for me, who does not deserve that. Because like I probably could have helped more.
No,
but
I had the formula down. Yeah.
It was really great too to just, I know we talked about this before, but like it was so awesome to do that and feel comfortable that like, number one, I'm not driving your only car.
True.
And I had a car there, like if worst came to worst, but also like it was a little like controlled environment and you knew what you were doing. So you could kind of give me feedback.
Right.
Yeah.
And you had great things to say, like to inform me about the car. Like seeing it through your lens makes me a better driver, Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what it's like next year.
Yeah.
With a different setup, with like a few tweaks. Cause there was definitely like, I think it's without question, super, super, super fun.
Right.
But I think if I did it a lot, I would want to get fast. And I think that there are some things standing in the way of that part.
Yeah. First of all, the weight is 20 feet high in the air, right?
Yeah, and 30 feet in front of you.
Yeah, it's occasionally the tallest car at events.
Right, which is bonkers.
Right.
Yeah, it is hilarious, though.
Yeah.
And I just also, like, I think about the how sideways I got on my last heat.
Oh, yeah.
And just, I mean, like, I was like this, fully crossed opposite lock in a front-wheel drive car in a parking lot. And I remember looking out the window and seeing people laughing at me as I was like looking out the side window and seeing people's reactions was pretty epic.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll teach him to put the timing trailer so close to the finish line. No, that is, I think that from what we've done over the last year, I'm absolutely thankful for taking you autocrossing for sure.
Yeah. That's a very good one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right? Yeah. What else? You got anything else? I mean, we have tons of stuff to be thankful for, Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thankful for all the guests that we've had because we've had some really great conversations. You just met some cool people and all that. Like we've met quite a lot of people this year.
Yeah.
Had a bunch of first time guests on.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think they've all been good conversations. So.
Oh, fantastic! Right? Yeah. No, Andrea Peterson, Kevin Williams, Jeff Clucker, Zach Clapman, Victoria Scott. Like so many. Yeah, Andrea Peterson. I already said that. Our buddy Sam
Jake.
Ferrer.
Well, and Jake from last week.
Yeah, Jake. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Yeah, Peto's back on the show. Chris Landry, Cody, Obachowski, David, of course. Yeah, and Steve. Yeah, Steve Edwards. Like, just it's been a wonderful. It's been a wonderful time with some great guests. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also very thankful that I don't know if this happened. I feel like this happened within the last year, the license plate game, right?
Let's go to the archives. Let's see how long we've been doing the license plate game. I think it's been longer than a year.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, time flies.
I've been really, really thinking about how great this game is. A lot lately, and I've been having a lot of fun making them.
Nice, man.
And actually, I made one for you tonight.
Did you really?
I sure did.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
It is not thankfulness themed because that smacks of feelings and I don't care for it. But it does have a theme. The title of this one is really. Tell me all about Comic-Con. Yeah, I want to hear about it. That's the title.
I'm sorry, I checked out for a moment, Ian. I didn't. Would you mind repeating that?
Yeah. Temple rub for audio listeners. So I'm rubbing my temples. No, really. I want to hear all about Comic-Con.
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. I'm very interested to see what this one could be. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the current show folder. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Let me pull up the browser, and here we go. Oh boy, what is this going to be? Okay. All right. So we've got up top, that's what? Just a Ford Explorer? Ford Expedition?
I think it's an Expedition.
Okay. All right. Gray.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, no, it's an Explorer. I'm sorry. It's an Explorer. Yep. An older Explorer.
Okay. Then we've got an Audi SQ5.
Yes. SQ5. Correct.
Okay. Then we have a Toyota Prius down at the bottom.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. All right. I know which ones you took and which ones you didn't.
Why is that? Because the ones I took are clear?
No, Ian.
Oh.
Yeah. I just have a hunch. Have a hunch. But, okay, so then we have, interesting. Okay, so here's the plates. In a galaxy. Mm-hmm. INAGALXY. Wow, getting 8 letters on a plate. All right. Night Sky, NITESKY.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, I'm not sure. Star Toy, STARTOY.
Yeah.
This is really interesting, Ian. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to cop to something here.
Yeah.
If you'll notice, 2 of these 3 have license plate frames.
Okay.
I blacked out the license plate frames as well because they give the plate away.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So that's
I've had to do that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's the case for I would say 2 out of these 3 because the third one does not have a license plate frame.
Okay. All right. So then we have so on the Explorer, it's gray. We have a trailer hitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think well used. What is this?
Yeah, it's like the dropped one, so it's towing like a smaller thing.
Yeah. Is this New Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And then there's 2 stickers on the back here. One is I aim to misbehave. Okay.
Mm-hmm. In like scripty sort of font.
Yeah, that's copperplate bold Gothic font, Ian.
Sorry. Whoa. Hey.
I don't know. I think it could be copperplate. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, and then a sticker. I assume from the Joss Whedon show Firefly.
I think that's what it is. I haven't been able. I wasn't sure exactly what it said. Let me see if I can zoom in on mine. Actually.
It looks like official Firefly, and then looks like maybe it has a serial number on it or something like that. Some kind of like. It's made to look like a badge that would be like tacked on to.
It says engineered by Firefly Coachworks Limited.
Ah, okay. And is that affiliated with the Joss Whedon show, Ian?
I assumed it was.
Okay. Wow, your voice got to Dave levels of high right there.
But I'm checking.
Okay.
No, yes, that's exactly what it is. Yes,
okay,
that is a nod to Serenity from the movie Serenity. Yeah.
Gotcha. Somebody's in the Whedonverse here. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Gotcha. Okay. So then let's see what we got here. For the SQ5, it is gray, and that it has a bike. It has a bike rack. It has some of my less than favorite OEM wheels. Yeah, and that's really a fair amount of tint on that thing.
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't do any debadging. Okay.
All the chrome.
All the chrome. Yep. Didn't do any chrome deletes either. Yep. And then lastly, we have a Toyota Prius. Is this the Prius Prime or just a Prius?
I believe that's just the Prius.
Okay. And I can't make out any of the stickers, or there is maybe a sticker. I'm not, unless it's like a car dealer thing.
There is a sticker on it.
Okay.
I am not exactly sure what it is.
Okay. Gotcha. But it's like a dark gray Prius. That's sunset. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So my instinct was to put night sky on the Prius.
Okay.
Because it seems like the most astronomy-centric person out of this would be driving a Prius, I think.
Okay.
But then the license plate Star Toy came up. Startoy. Is that toy as in Toyota?
Oh.
Right? So then that, I don't know. That throws a wrench in things. Maybe you know all about this. This is your poker face I'm dealing with here. Your poker face. If you will. To quote the fantastic Lady Gaga.
Yeah. Gaga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that read on it.
I want to say In a Galaxy is on the Explorer. I want to put that up there.
Okay.
You know? And then I think I got to go Night Sky for the Prius and Star Toy for the Audi, but then is Star Toy some kind of reference to Firefly that I don't know, and maybe like that goes on the Explorer? You're infecting me with noodle syndrome, Ian.
Yeah, no, this is a noodly one.
All right, we're going In a Galaxy, we're going Star Toy, and we're going Night Sky for the Prius.
Okay, so Star Toy in the middle.
Yep.
And then Night Sky on the bottom. Do you want to change any of your answers?
I mean, yes, but no.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look.
All right.
You got one correct.
I did get one correct. Oh, In a Galaxy is on the Prius. Okay.
The license plate frame on the Prius says "Far, Far Away."
Ah, okay. There you go.
My dad took that one.
They got the license plate frame and plate combo pack.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Night Sky. Was in New Mexico. I took that.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was at a dark sky park that we were visiting.
Nice.
From our road trip a couple weeks ago when we went to one of those things. And then Star Toy. So I was like, oh, I have these 3 like nerdy plates that I can put together, and they're all kind of like sci-fi-y. And I was like, oh, this is a good theme. And then when I was making this, as I was doing the obscuring, I noticed the license plate frame on this.
I can't zoom in much further.
Yeah, it's the Los Angeles Stars.
So Star Toy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it has to do with is that a hockey team? LA Stars. Is that the hockey team?
Star Toy. Like, is this a hockey groupie?
I don't know. Wait. Oh God! People now know how little we know
about the sports.
About the sports balls and pucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Los Angeles Stars something. Oh wait, no, You know what? I don't think that's a sports team.
It was an old ABA team, according. Yeah,
it doesn't look like it. Different font altogether.
Okay.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Stars. Anyway. Okay.
Anyway, you got that one. So good work.
That's a great cluster of plates, Ian.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've got a couple of themes cooking.
Yeah. I'm very thankful for all the people that send us plates to allow us to assemble these bananas themes.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, because people are definitely bananas.
You're staring at your computer screen and you're just gone. You've gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Something terrible. Something terrible happened. It's okay. I deleted something on accident. It's okay. It's fine. I'll get it back.
Did you just accidentally remotely shut down a work machine? Hey, you got to get Timmy in the data center to power it up. It's the gray server. They're all gray.
Yeah. Those are always such great phone calls. Like, hey, I broke something, and now I'm going to try not to get irritated with your lackadaisical approach to fixing it.
Yeah. My favorite thing to do back in the day was to eject the CD tray on the server so that the data center person could find it. Yeah. They'd be like, I'm standing in front of it. And I'd be like, okay, hang on. Mm-hmm. And I'd eject the CD tray. And I'd be like, did anything happen? They'd be like, no. And then I'd be like, you're in front of the wrong server. Look for the one with the ejected CD tray.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Or just listen for the thunk against the door of the rack. Plonk, plonk.
Exactly.
This is IT Musings.
Yep.
With Ian and Dave.
Yep. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody's thankful for that or not. But if you want to show us some love, if you want to give us some gratitude, leave us a comment on YouTube. Let us know what you're thankful for in the automotive sphere this past year, right? Or just anything, really.
Yeah.
You know? Would love to hear it. We'll be in the YouTube comments chopping it up with you. We get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I roll around. I spread them. I spread them on my face.
That's the only comment section I get in, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also text us or leave us a voicemail, 720-515-1391. We have an email address. It's apexadjacent@gmail. We have social media accounts for now.
Yeah, exactly.
For now.
Right. Yep.
And I think that's about it. Dave, you have any other things you want to say?
No, that's it. I really appreciate everybody listening. We really appreciate everybody listening.
Absolutely. Normal service will be resumed next week. We love you, everybody. Thank you. Goodbye.